Shalom, Rainicorns. It is Ellie, the Empress here. So today's topic is triumph, success, and celebration. Sharing your divine evolution with the collective by being you. So what the heck does any of that mean? So we gotta learn more about like celebrating ourselves and what that actually means. And so yes, of course, celebrating yourself. Like you can, go out to dinner. You can buy yourself something. Like just things like that. But sharing with the collective who you are and sharing your evolution as a person, I feel like that's an even bigger form of celebration. Because it's not about being braggadocious or being like, I did this, I did that. It's more of it being like, hey guys, so I figured this out and this is how we can help everybody. And then it's like, oh, okay. Because anybody can learn anything and then be like, somebody gets a college degree, right? And then they just use their career to just make money. But then you have another person who has a degree who uses their career to help the collective. So, you could go to someone's graduation party and you could go to someone's business startup or their nonprofit organization. And that's how they're celebrating. They're celebrating by sharing with everybody, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm helping people. And honestly, even in like the spiritual space, it just sounds kind of lame because it's like, oh, helping people. But it's like, okay, when people say raising the vibration of the collective consciousness, what do people think that means? Like, what do you think that means? Like, it's not about meditating all the time. Faith without works is dead. You can only meditate so much to get certain results done. Eventually, that meditation has to come into physical results somehow. So if nobody's doing anything to get physical results, that's like a waste of meditating. Not like, it is a waste of meditating. Because it's just energy. It's just energy reverberating from whatever environment that is. And it's like, we don't need just like a bunch of vibrations and frequencies colliding with each other. Those need to be used and transmuted into action of some sort. Righteously. So when you come up with a way that that can be done, that needs to be celebrated and showcased. Okay, make sure I got this. Why is it acting like that? There we go. Oh, share a peace with the hearts. So when you showcase your triumph, it's like any sort of story, any sort of lore, any sort of legend. Okay, it's always, every single time, it's always that person went away for this amount of time and they acquired this new skill or this new ability. Then they went back to their village or they went back to their society, their civilization, and then it helped everybody. Okay. That's what we have to realize here in these times. That's not just legend, it's not just storytelling, it's not just fairy tale stuff. No, that's real life. That's actual real life. It's not about bragging and being like, oh, I can do this, ah, ha ha ha. It's literally being like, hey, I can do this. I can either teach you how to do this or I can showcase my talent and abilities to help everybody out. Or both. You could teach them and help them. Okay. It's this little piece right here. Sean Harris said, peace, Empress. What's good, Sean? Peace to you, God. Okay, let me make sure that this is looking okay in the back. And put this on. I know it's cold outside now. So you have to think about, like, for yourself. Okay. Oh, we're gonna do matte. Okay. Okay. My spirit team told me we're gonna do matte. I was gonna get my lip gloss, but they said no. We're gonna do matte lips today. You have to think about, in what ways are you achieving things and evolving yourself, and in what ways can you celebrate that, and in what ways can you showcase that with the collective? Because people be having so many. That's what they mean by hidden talents. It's not that the talents are hidden, they're just not showcasing them. Sean said, thank you, Ellie. I know it's cold. You know it's cold. It is. Like, bro, chapped lip season. We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. I got a little piece of hair standing up. That's not good. I guess this one had got cut too short. But now I was refreshing the ponytail, so I'm just gonna tuck that in and hide it. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, showcasing who we are as people is how we assist the collective. And I'm high key talking to myself too, because it's like, I was hiding who I was, not out of shame or anything. I just didn't want to seem boastful, and I had to get over that. So, a lot of y'all know me for, like, talking about gardening, talking about spirituality, and like talk about business stuff. And the truth is, like, I'm a whole celebrity. Like, I'm an artist. So it's just internet clout, and like, people don't really get the difference between being a celebrity and being a popular influencer. A lot of celebrities, I'm talking about Grammy award winning artists and everything, like, they don't have a lot of internet clout, because dealing with the internet is different from going to events, meeting people, getting awards, performing. Like, it's very, very different. So the fact that I grew up as a celebrity and I got into the spiritual space thinking that everything would be cool and I wouldn't have to talk about that, but then it turned into what it turned into. So now I'm like, oh, well, I'm not necessarily going to pop my shit, but I got to let y'all know what the fuck is up. So it may feel like I'm popping my shit, but, like, so much time has been wasted and I just don't have time for anybody to be playing no more. So now it's just like, well, you could have had this, you could have had that, because I know this powerful person here, I know this powerful person here, and if I didn't already know them, I know how to get connected to them, because that's just the power of, it's not just already having certain connections, it's the power of having celebrity energy. So you know how to network, you know how to get around to people. It's having a particular type of energy within yourself, and then having the know-how, having the knowledge and the information on how to do things, having the people skills. I know all that. So if anybody wanted to acquire anything, I could get it easily. But, people wanted to be bad people towards me, so it's like, okay, well, now that I see what's going on, I just got to showcase out loud, like, yeah, so this is going on with myself. I have these talents, and I have these abilities, and I do this and I do that. You know? I really do just be chilling. I be chilling. But I see that people, I guess they just don't get what that is. They don't get that. It's like celebrity in their mind means, super fame, super fortune, and cameras and paparazzi following you all the time. And yeah, for like A list and B list, C list and D list celebrities, sure. Me personally, I'm not there. So it's like, well, what does that mean, celebrity then? Okay. When you have a particular reputation and you've done certain things already in your life and you're just connected to certain people for certain things, that's what celebrity is. When you have met other celebrities that are like A list, B list, C list, D list celebrities, how did you get in the same room with them? You have to have that energy. So I took a break from all that to try to connect with the spiritual people, and spiritual people treat that stuff more important than their spiritual practice. So once I realized that, I was like, oh, okay, so it's not for me to just be in the spiritual community. It's for me to have learned everything I needed to learn spiritually and connecting with these people for a temporary period of time so that I could take it back to the general population of black people. That's how I took it. So now I just speak to those who are aboriginals in general, not just those who are spiritual and think that they know some information. Okay. Because the thing about it is, a lot of people who are spiritual already know what to do. They already know to have a garden. They know to meditate every day or however often it's necessary for them. They know the different codes in the matrix. But the general population of black people or black influencers, black celebrities that are not as spiritual, they don't know these things. So it's my job to go back and tell them. So is it me being braggadocious to those black people, to those celebrities, to those influencers that I'm spiritual? Not at all. Is it being braggadocious that I know about business and passive income? Not at all. I'm educating them and assisting them on their journeys in doing that. No. I got on like the middle of my eyelid.
Mommy, it did want to make a sandwich for me, but yeah, since we have no bread, I don't know what I can make myself.
Okay, I'll have to help you in a little while, okay?
Okay.
So it's like whatever you got going on and everybody around you is like different. It's not you being braggadocious. and being like, hey guys, I can do this thing, is literally you offering yourself and celebrating it. It's like, hey guys, I just figured out this whole thing and I can help y'all with it. Or I can do these services for y'all. I can teach y'all about it. Whatever. Because I had just went live on Instagram and somebody told me that I put them onto NFTs 2 years ago. I didn't even realize that. Like, quite honestly, because I hadn't, been in that space of thinking too much lately. Because I wrote the book and I was just kind of done with it. And I wasn't going to get back into the NFT stuff until a little bit later when things kind of settled down with my other projects. So is it me being braggadocious with my knowledge of crypto assets and blockchain technology and information? No. Somebody said that I put them onto it and they didn't know what was going on. And that's my whole purpose of doing stuff like that. Because what people don't know is the government is implementing it into the law. But no one's talking about it. And that's why I had to write a book about it. This ebook right here, NFTs and Real Estate, is where I talk about how the government issued out an executive order on how everybody's going to be forced to use crypto assets. Everything is going to be blockchain based. The United States already created its own CBDC. That stands for a central bank digital currency. So is it braggadocious that I'm talking about that? No, I'm helping all these people realize that this cashless society stuff is happening actively. People need to know this information. So that's the only reason I'm sharing it. And it's like, I'm going to tell you the truth about the situation. I'm not going to tell you, oh, we're high vibrational and we don't have to be concerned about this and that. That's not true. Do not listen to those people. We are still individuals here operating in the matrix system. So if you don't learn about this stuff, you're going to get left behind and forced to make decisions that you're uneducated on. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. And it's a worldwide thing too. It's not just this country. That's what people fail to realize. But that's just one example though. Because it's like what you have to offer as an individual could make a difference in somebody's life and you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know unless you told somebody and they'd be like, huh, I was actually thinking about that. Can you help me with that? Do you have anything to offer that could assist me in that area? Okay, so like the weird thing is that this one looks fine. This one's perfect. And then this one is like I don't I don't know what's up with it because this one's perfect and flawless. And then this one is like kind of up on my eyelid. Like you see how this one's just straight up black and then this one like has that little space like okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's just my eyelid or if I just messed up on this eye. Cuz I noticed it the other day too. This one was just kind of up, but it happened twice in a row now. So I don't know if my eye is just shaped weird on this eye or something. I don't know. Cuz it's darn near perfect on this eye, but this one I can see. Because I'm trying my best not to use my fingers. Because if it looks better after I use my fingers, and that just lets me know it's just me using the tweezers. Nah, it's just my eye. I don't know. I'm not tripping though. It doesn't look too bad. Nobody should be staring me in my eyes that strong. Because I am going to an event tonight. So be looking. I gotta, you know, be cute. Y'all have been seeing me using my Glimmer Magic over here. Same thing. When I go out this evening, I had went to dinner with one of my clients a couple of days ago. And it's just like all this stuff right now is so surreal. I'm telling you, I would just do a gloss. If it wasn't the type of event that it is tonight, I would just do a gloss because gloss and lashes is just so cute to me. That is the cutest thing to me. But yeah. And then here's the thing. So you do your own thing, right? You evolve, you become a better person in whatever aspect that is. And then after your journey, you showcase that with people. So even back to the blockchain thing. A lot of real estate investors don't know what's going on when it comes to that. So, by me doing the research necessary, even though I may not have the huge portfolio or the huge business and real estate that I had before, I spent my time in the cave to learn about the evolution of everything going on. So, I can have something to offer to people. If I don't have that portfolio or a whole bunch of deals under contract and a whole bunch of stuff like that, I got this information. And it's like, oh, do you know about property tokenization? No, what's that? Well, according to the government. And then there you go. I got them. I have something to offer to them. I have information. Yeah, like you can see it on the camera. I just like I need everybody to be like this far away from me for me to make sure that like they can't see it. And it's not terrible. I just don't like it. There could be that perfectionism in me though. Okay. It's okay. So yeah, what how are you celebrating too? So like are you rewarding yourself? Are you allowed because sometimes the universe will reward you with different things, but you have to learn how to celebrate. Cuz it's like you have to realize your accomplishments and your triumphs. And you have to allow that celebratory energy to overflow in you and be able to enjoy all the things. It's like being given a fruit basket and you just keep looking at the fruit basket and being like, I hope nothing happens to my fruit basket. But then all the fruit go bad because you don't enjoy the fruit in the fruit basket. When the whole point of the fruit basket was for you to enjoy the fruit in the fruit basket. That's how a lot of us get stuck. That humble complex. Because being humble doesn't mean just having a dreary life, living in sadness and always self-sacrificing. Sometimes it's you don't have to self-sacrifice. Sometimes it is what it is. Is that's it. That's just it. You accomplished the goal. You made a triumph, and now time to be happy. It's as simple as that. But as like, is it really true for me, Lord? Me, Papa, my ancestor. Is it really for me? Yes, yes, it's for you. Okay. So think about whatever it is that you enjoy doing. And sometimes it's not always like the thing that you're known for. Sometimes it could be something totally just random. And then people be like, oh, you do that? Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. And then you have to be like, huh, okay. Well, yeah, I can do this. And this is how I can help you if you decide to do it too. And it'll help people more than you even know, fam. Like, I'm telling you, that stuff right there, when it's random, sometimes it just has to happen that way. It just has to happen that way if it's random. Because sometimes people aren't even seeking out what it is you have to offer. And that's what we have to realize too. We are divinely put into situations after our evolution just so we can showcase who we are in a random sense. And then people be like, hold on, that's actually really helpful. How you do that again? Or can you interpret what that is again? Or can you do this for me? You never know. You never know who you could help. You have no idea what type of life alteration you can do for people when you just showcase who you are and triumph and being excited, being happy and celebrating your evolution in life. You never know. So once you get into that space of confidence, really, that's all it is. It's just like being more confident because otherwise you're not going to want to showcase who you are in front of other people. So once you fully get into that space of confidence and you can be who you are to the fullest extent, then there you go. Then other people see and it's like, oh, okay. That's cool. And it's just a rocky time sometimes. Yes, you're gonna meet resistance in some areas, and people are gonna be like, just bombastic side eye, like, what is that? But it's okay, because that's just letting you know, that's an indicator of who's for you, who's not, and that's all right, regardless. And everybody's definition of success is different. Everybody's. Some people think it's success to have a certain amount of children. Some people think it's success to have this amount of, notoriety, quote unquote, fame or clout. Some people think it's success to have a certain amount of money or investments or assets. Some people think it's success to be in a certain type of relationship or have different types of relationships with certain people, having different connections. Whatever your definition of success is, it's okay to showcase that and speak about your evolution as a person. And I think that again, it's that shame complex, that being overly humble sort of mentality is what has a lot of people messed up, because it's not about being overly humble. It's not about hiding who you are as a person. It's about evolving to who you are as a person. And once you acquire and achieve a certain amount of success, it's not about boasting, but it's just like, hey, you can do it too. If this is what you're achieving to do, this is what I did, this is how I did it, and I believe in you, you can do it too. Because sometimes that's all people need. That's all people need, unless you, I mean, not unless, but especially if you come from a more marginalized part of society. Sometimes people just need to see you do something so that they realize, okay, I can do it. Because the programming is so deep that people think that just because of their physical vessel that they can't do certain things. Like, of course, a person who's super tall will never be a super short person, or a super short person will never be something that a super tall person can be a lot of times, if it depends on genetics. But when it comes to things like intellect, or if it comes to innovation ideas, if it comes to aspects of spirituality, it doesn't matter your physical appearance. When it comes to business, it doesn't matter your physical appearance. There may be certain challenges associated with your physical appearance, but it's not a limiter. It's not a barrier, at least anymore. Of course, we've had certain laws passed to where now, it's illegal for discrimination and stuff, but in today's time, you can do whatever you want, especially with the internet now. Now, I do believe it's a little weird that people took this internet stuff and decided to be fake. I think that's weird. I see the internet as being a way to exemplify who you are to the masses. That's what I did. So I feel like other people should do the same, but not everybody has righteous intentions. So with us having righteous intentions, it's good for us to use these mediums in order to showcase what we're doing for the collective in a good, righteous way. And it just sounds corny. It might sound corny, but it's who cares? It's serving yourself and a conglomerate of people and entities, because it's not always just people. You could be helping animals, insects, entities, microorganisms, plants, all that. So really forget what people are talking about. If you're on a mission to help the planet out in different celestial bodies, who cares what people are talking about? That's a little wobbly. It'll be okay. Nils. How is it wobbly though? I don't like when that happens. But it's okay. We got 6 viewers and 6 likes. Greatly appreciate you guys. 666 is the number of man. So that's the number. And the lower forces try to take over. And that's the thing. You can't let these folks take over nothing. We have dominion over this earth plane. Man was given dominion over this plane. That means anybody with a walking physical vessel, those lower forces have to take over vessels in order to do certain things. They have no dominion here. If you were born here and you have your soul and or your spirit and you're conscious about your decisions, you have dominion over this earth plane. You can do whatever you want to do, and it's up to you to choose righteously and showcase that triumph with the collective. Because the thing is, if you decide to do that, it's just a hidden and wasted talent at that point. Like, I get it, like, not every single artist. Like, if you're a painter, some people do like having their paintings, like, in a room, and then that's it. But sometimes people's art is so high vibrational that if someone looked at it, they'd be able to see into a different dimension. They'd be able to see the possibilities of life. You might think it's just some abstract painting. Like, no, that is soul speaking. That is spirit speaking through you. People need to see that. You might think it's insignificant that you could talk to kids, and while other people hear jibber jabber, you can actually comprehend what they're saying. You could be a counselor of some sort for children and help parents out with their relationship with their kids, because not everybody is divinely, spiritually connected to their children. So by having that ability, you could seriously help them out. You think you're just some babysitter. No, that is a gift. Some people really don't have a connection to their parents. And it's not just like little children. It could be teenagers. You can hear what a teenager's saying, and then you hear the parent's response, and then you see not parent. You don't hear what the child's saying at all. This is what they're saying. Because it's not even always a slang thing either. Sometimes it's literally they're on two different frequencies and two different vibrations. So the parent, their mind is somewhere else, even though the child is saying as many words as they possibly can. The parent's just not going to hear them because their mind is somewhere else. The parent can sit down with the child and be like, tell me what's wrong with you. The teenager will say exactly what's wrong with them, and the parent won't hear them because their mind is somewhere else. It's messed up, and that's not how it's supposed to be. However, again, that's the matrix system. They want everybody to be so busy that they're not paying attention to what's going on in front of them, even though they're giving, what's it called? Undivided attention. They're giving undivided attention while being unattentive at the same time. It's sick. It's sad. But that's the reality of the situation. So by having that gift of speaking to children and being able to vibe with them, that's way more important than you may think. I'm just giving examples because, many different people have many different gifts, talents, and abilities. Just take inventory of things that you've accomplished. So like with my hair, a lot of y'all have been seeing my hair journey, and I've just been growing my stuff out. I didn't see it as a huge accomplishment to get my hair back really long. Like, it's pretty much where it was before I cut it. And it's been 3 years. I didn't see that as something to celebrate or to triumph. But that puts me in an authoritative space to speak about things like natural hair. I didn't see it like that before. Because I'll just talk about it. I talk about my maintenance of long hair sometimes, like on my other YouTube channel, or like when I would talk to people. But now really realizing what happened, it's like I cut my hair off in 2023, and there's a lot of people who have just had the same hair length that entire time period. And it's like, I'm really in an authoritative space to speak about natural hair at this point, because if I'm able to cut my hair off and then grow it back to and it's healthy, no, like I'm gonna go ahead and speak on it. I'm gonna start, speaking up more, because it's not me being boastful. It's just the lifestyle that I live allows for me to share about different regimens and routines and different things that I do for my hair that other people simply just don't know about. Like the fact that I use coconut oil on my hair almost daily could help a whole lot of people. I use it to oil my scalp. I just oiled my scalp and my edges today. Some people may need to use jojoba oil or whatever sort of natural oil. As long as you have a natural oil, you need to find what works best for you and then use that. Bro, I swear, like, I know I said it was gonna be okay, but I just can't deal with the it's like a lump. Like, I see the lump and it's bothering me. Cause like I know for a fact it's really not that big of a deal, but I'm just one of those people, man. Like, I just it has to be perfect. Cause I'm going to an event tonight, and so it's like, I don't like when stuff messes up when I'm around people. Cause my eyelash was acting up when I was at my other at the dinner the other day, and it's. But yeah, so it's not about me being braggadocious, being like, I got all this hair, all y'all bald headed ratchet. Like, no, it's not. It's not. No, it's, hey. So I noticed a lot of y'all have been able to grow your hair out. So here's some tips. Stop doing this. You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. Why can I say that? Because I've done it myself. So I'm not just talking. The proof is in the pudding. I cut my stuff off and I grew it back in a short amount of time. Because a lot of people, you know, don't see results like this for a very long time. And for me, it was 3 years. Like, literally, ladies, just leave your hair alone. Stop bothering with it for the most part. Because people always have their hair done. I don't believe in always having your hair done. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't believe in that at all. You just need to have an afro or a braid out or a twist out. For the most part, you need to have an afro, a braid out, or a twist out. And if you're not going to have it all the way out, have it in a ponytail, a puffball, or like a braided ponytail or something. One singular one, not braids. Having cornrows can affect your scalp and stuff too, and it can affect your hair growth. You don't always need to have cornrows. You need to have some plaits. Okay? It's not always about being the most baddest bee around. Like, who cares? Literally, who cares what you look like? As long as you're presentable, as long as you're clean, as long as you're healthy, who cares? Okay, I'm gonna get my hair gel because I can't do it. I can't do it. I was trying to leave it alone, but I can't do it. It's just too fuzzy for me. Cause like it's a lump and it's fuzzy. I'm like, it can't be both, man. Let me at least get these fuzzies down. Cause I'm not gonna be able to change the little lump in the ponytail, cause the everything's already done. So. Yeah, because this side is absolutely fine. It's just this side. Okay, that's a whole lot better. That's a whole lot better. Okay. All right. Awesome. Cool. Still got gel on my fingers. I should have made sure of that. Okay. Okay. When Wortman said, "Peace, God is looking good." What's good, Win? What's good? Greatly appreciate you. Okay. And so, yeah. Like, people will do, like, these type of hairstyles to hide what they actually look like. But me, I'm using it for glamour magic and for manifestation purposes. So this is just exemplifying who I am. Plus, this is what I'm gonna actually look like this in a few years. Like, my junk gonna be this long in a few years. Like, it's not gonna take me that long to get. So I'm manifesting who I'm gonna look like. So I'm literally just being future me right now. So if somebody wants to get a wig or extensions or whatever sort of artificial whatever to exemplify who they're finna be, like if they want to get faux locks and use it as a protective style every once in a while and just live in that essence of being who they are in the future, cool. As long as that self-care is first and the health is taken care of first. And again, it's like I have authority to speak on that because I've done it already. I've done the short hair thing. Now I'm back long haired. So who else to speak on stuff like that other than somebody who's already gone through it? Now I got to get super long hair. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm finna get my outfit. My is my necklace over here? No. Yeah, my necklace is over there. They want me to wear this blue bracelet. Which earrings? These earrings, these pearl-like earrings. Let me get my necklace. It's gonna be an interesting mix. So this Joker charm-like necklace. Okay. So I'm wearing this bodysuit and some jean pants. Business casual. Okay. So we have Von bodysuit. Okay. So bodysuit. Now pants. Yeah, I don't know how, but like if you could tell, she's already getting bigger. I've only been doing squats for this week. Like I've been eating my carbs, eating my starches, and she's already getting bigger. I'm telling you, I've only done like I did some twerkouts, but I only did like a total of 60 squats. And she's already getting bigger. Like I'm proud of myself. I'll say that much. Okay, but this is outfit though. Hi Lucy. You came to say hi? I'm wearing this tonight to the event. So yeah. Like I'm kind of nervous only because it's like a professional event and then you know how people act around like pretty people. So I was just like, "Hi, nice to meet you." It was like, "Oh," and it's just like, "Here's my business card." It's like, it's okay. But yeah, let me put on this jewelry. I don't know how I feel about this necklace, but they told me to put this one on. Only because I thought the collar was gonna be deeper. Okay, yeah, it does look good with the neck. Okay, okay. Because I didn't know about these earrings either, but they do look good with the necklace. Okay, yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I see it. I see it. Okay then, bro. It's the frizzies at the top. Like, I know it's not that bad. I know, but the way I am as a person won't allow me to just be any type of way. My skin is glowing, like, period. Except peace goddess. Yes, I fuck with the earrings. LOL. Peace goddess. What's good? What's good? But yeah, like I didn't know how I felt about this necklace in general, and then matching it with these earrings. But it looks nice. I actually do like it. I do like it. But yeah, y'all, you have to have triumph and be able to showcase that evolution with everybody. It's not for you to always hide your triumph. Sometimes you do have to go through that isolation period of silent celebration, because if you share good news with people, some people like to rain on your parade, and that's a real thing. But the truth of the matter is whatever it is that you are evolving in, that you're getting better at, is necessary for the growth of the grand collective. Because people aren't given gifts and abilities and talents just for themselves to enjoy. It can feel like that sometimes, but our gifts and talents are used for the betterment of society. So whether that's a spiritual space, whether that's your career, whether that's in your family, you're not just affecting yourself and your family. You're not just affecting yourself and your spouse. You're not just affecting yourself and your kids. You're creating a lineage, and you're also part of another lineage. So whatever you are doing, whatever you are succeeding in, is necessary for you to showcase it with everyone else. X said, LOL, I was literally finna say period. You know we twins, LMAO. You already know. Hey, you need something?
Now, looking.
You just looking?
Uh-huh.
What you looking at?
I wasn't investigating. I was just seeing if everything was okay.
Everything's fine. So you weren't investigating. You just all right. I'm believe it. But yeah, Free Thinker said you're becoming a stronger link in the chain. That's why I always love when you come in the streams. You always be saying this, the profound stuff that I haven't said in words, and you just so eloquently just place it there in my nice little comment section. It just, I appreciate you so much, bro. I'm gonna say that again. Free Thinker said you're becoming a stronger link in the chain. Cause period, that's all it is. Everybody's connected. So you gonna be some rusty ass, crusty ass, dusty ass chain piece? Or you're gonna be the strong platinum one, the strong gold one, the strong silver and iron and tin one. You can't be no crusty, rusty piece of the chain, because then you're gonna break, and then everybody gets affected by that. That's what I be saying to people. If you decide to fail, because failing is not trying and then not achieving your goals, that's not failing. Failing is giving up, because you can always try again. When you stop trying, that's when you ultimately fail. If you stop trying, you give up, you're not affecting yourself. It's you affecting everybody else. Free Thinker said, LOL, I just woke up and came in. The people looking for the strong leaks. Yep, thanks. Yep, for real. No, for real. Like, are you going to be a strong link or a weak one? We're all a community. That's what community is. I don't know what... I said this to one of the other goddesses the other day. I said... The reason that the spiritual community never got to where it was supposed to go is because it was a bunch of broken people trying to fix each other when we all just needed to become whole. And instead of trying to fix each other's problems by getting together and being like missing pieces to each other, everybody needed to fix what was broken within themselves and then be able to come together. Because when you're a broken person, you could see another broken person and feel a need to fix them. But if you're broken in different areas, then you exerting so much energy into that person is going to weaken you in a whole bunch of different areas, to the point where people literally join the dark side. So, and it just slowed things down. But of course, everything happens in divine timing. So it is what it is with that. Free Thinker said, gotta be the heavy duty link, not the Dollar Tree trains. The funniest part about that is I got these nails from Dollar Tree, and I got this eyelash glue from Dollar Tree. So it's like, hey, you just use what you gotta use, and then you get up to higher quality. Because my first lashes, I had got those from Dollar Tree, but these was got from the beauty supply store. So that's actually really hilarious that you use that specific example. Because with Glamour Magic, would you know that I got these from Dollar Tree? You wouldn't know. Nobody would know. It's Glamour Magic. So I used that in order to manifest getting the more expensive things. Free Thinker say, yep, no shot at Dollar Tree. LOL. I shot there too. For real. There 8. What is that? Oh, okay. There. Yeah. I got what you meant. But yeah, that's it for today, y'all. I'm what time is it? Yeah, I don't have that much time left. I might not go live for a second time today because I got to go to the event. And so, yeah. If you guys want to stream with me for a little while longer, I'll be on Instagram? I might not even be on Instagram. I might just be in my Facebook group. Most of y'all not part of my Facebook group, so I'm not going to ask you to join it. But if you have liked my my Facebook page, which is Tierra Ellie, the live stream will be shared over there. So if you want to be part of it, I'll be over there. But I don't think I'm going to go live twice today because I don't have enough time. But yeah, Shalom, Rainicorns. I will see you in the next one. Tawada. And that means thank you in Hebrew. Oh, Free Thinker said, peace. I want to sleep on heavy food. LOL. Catch you later. Oh, you went to sleep on heavy food. Yeah, that's that good sleep. That's that good sleep. Everybody gonna be doing that next week.